Aerial drone shots of the River Gambia winding through lush forests, fishing boats, bustling markets in Banjul. The Gambia, Africa's smallest mainland nation, yet a land with one of the deepest stories. Stretching along the great River Gambia, this land has been home to kingdoms, warriors, storytellers, and visionaries. Before the arrival of European traders, the Gambia was a crossroads of cultures, a heart of West African tradition, and a link between peoples and the wider world. Before the settlers. Animated maps of ancient West Africa, traditional villages, reenactments of early farming and fishing. Long before Europeans arrived, the Gambia was already part of a vast network of kingdoms and empires. The land along the River Gambia sustained farming communities who grew millet, rice, and groundnuts, while the river itself provided fish and trade routes. The Gambia was once under the sphere of powerful empires, the Ghana Empire, the Mali Empire, and later the Songhai Empire. Gold, ivory, and salt traveled through these routes, and so did knowledge, religion, and culture. With Islam spreading across the region from the 11th century, the Gambia became a melting pot of spiritual traditions, blending ancient beliefs with the teachings of Islam. Traditions and culture. Drummers playing kora and balafon, griots telling stories, dancers in colorful attire, woodcarvers, and village ceremonies. The Gambia's strength has always been its culture. Oral tradition lies at the heart of Gambian society, preserved by the griots, storytellers, historians, and musicians who pass down history through song. Instruments like the kora and balafon sing the memory of generations. Rituals mark the stages of life, from naming ceremonies to weddings, harvest festivals to initiation rites. Each ethnic group, Mandinka, Wolof, Fula, Jola, Serahule, and others, brings unique practices, yet together they form the fabric of Gambian identity. Hospitality is sacred. Visitors are welcomed with food, respect, and the phrase "no problem," reflecting the warmth and resilience of the Gambian people. The rulers and kingdoms. Artistic recreations of ancient rulers, warriors, and traders, ruins of old settlements along the River Gambia. Throughout history, the Gambia was shaped by local rulers and clans. The Mandinka established powerful chiefdoms, some tracing their authority back to the Mali Empire. The Niani and Badibu regions were seats of influence, ruled by kings who controlled river trade and protected their lands. These rulers held councils of elders, and justice was guided by custom, Islamic law, and tradition. Society thrived on unity, community, and respect for the land, values that survive to this day. Contact with Europe. Old European ships, trade posts, archival drawings of traders and forts. In the mid-15th century, Portuguese sailors were the first Europeans to reach the Gambia River. Soon, the British and French followed, drawn by trade, first in goods like ivory and gold, and later in people. The River Gambia became one of the main arteries of the transatlantic slave trade. Tens of thousands of men, women, and children were taken from Gambian villages and shipped across the Atlantic. This period left deep scars, but it also forged resilience in the Gambian spirit. The descendants of those taken helped shape the Americas, while the Gambia preserved its traditions in defiance of history. From colony to independence. Colonial maps, British officials, Gambians in colonial schools, early independence celebrations. By the late 19th century, Britain established the Gambia as a colony, using the river as a strategic trade route. Though small in size, the Gambia's people resisted domination by holding tightly to their culture, language, and faith. On the 18th of February, 1965, the Gambia gained independence under Prime Minister Dawda Jawara. In 1970, it became a republic, with Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara as the first president. The journey to sovereignty was marked not by war, but by determination, diplomacy, and unity. Modern Gambia. Urban life in Banjul, children at school, bustling markets, music festivals, farmers, beaches, and ecotourism. Today, the Gambia is known as the smiling coast of Africa. Though small, it is rich in diversity and pride. Its economy blends farming, tourism, and trade, while Gambian music and art continue to inspire the world. Former rulers such as Yahya Jammeh, who held power for 22 years, shaped modern Gambian politics. In 2017, A peaceful transition brought President Adama Barrow to power, restoring democratic hopes for the nation. The Gambia remains a place of resilience where tradition walks hand in hand with progress, and where the River Gambia continues to nourish life as it has for centuries. Closing sequence. Sunset over the River Gambia, children waving, fishermen casting nets, griots playing music. From the kingdoms of old, to the struggles of colonization, to the promise of independence, the Gambia's story is one of endurance and harmony. It is a story carried in its songs, its traditions, and its people. The Gambia may be the smallest country on mainland Africa, but its history, its culture, and its spirit flow as deeply as the great river that bears its name. This is the Gambia, the smiling coast, the river of history. Aerial drone shots of the River Gambia winding through lush forests, fishing boats, bustling markets in Banjul. The rulers and kingdoms. Artistic recreations of ancient rulers, warriors, and traders, ruins of old settlements along the River Gambia. Throughout history, the Gambia was shaped by local rulers and clans. The Mandinka established powerful chieftains